Yes, sir. And welcome, everybody, to another stream of the Turn Right, Go Left Racing League Championship Sunday here for the drivers. So we get loaded in. The dirt track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway going to be where we're hitting the Joy of Seating qualifying session number 1. The half mile, 4 laps here for the Joy of Seating qualifying session number 1, the multi-groove mid-banking speedway. The dirt track at Las Vegas for the 360 sprint cars, going to be the first ones up here. So we look at high side here, the nice number 2 machine, the white, black, and blue with red. Got 0 in the 66, the iRacing red, white, and blue car. Got Grandpa. Have the red and white colors on his 24. Alphabet got black, red, and white. Back up here to high side, your stars and cars here in the Joy of Seating qualifying session number 1, your dirt car 360 sprint cars here at the dirt track of Las Vegas. Looks like that's going to wrap up qualifying session number 1, again presented by the Joy of Seating. Visit them for all of your custom carbon fiber seat needs. Just going to wrap it up here as we get set for Kansas Racing News qualifying session number 2 over in the staging area. Got it. Just backing out now. I am ready and waiting. And Kansas Racing News qualifying session number 2 getting ready to hit the track here at the dirt track at Las Vegas, 360 sprint cars. As green flags up in the air, here we'll go through our drivers here. Kansas Racing News qualifying session number 2. We got Glutes right here, the pink and black, number 17L. Bass, a nice Days of Thunder looking car here, the green and yellow. Static Thud, silver, turquoise, and white. Zoom Vroom. Wonderful timing as we get Zoom Vroom up into the wall there. The nice diamond plate, green and blue machine. Back up here to Glutes, your drivers here in Kansas Racing News qualifying session at number 2. So that's going to wrap it up here for Kansas Racing News qualifying at session numero 2. as Rush Race Gear Heat number 1 making their way over into the staging area. Got it. Okay, I am ready with that invite whenever. Rush Race Gear Heat number 1 getting ready to hit the track. The Dirt Car 360s here at the dirt track at Las Vegas. The Dirt Car 360s. Get ready to go. 12 times around the half mile for Rush Race Gear Heat number 1. So looking for the top 3 as green flags up in the air make their way to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash to set the starting spot for your first 6 drivers. The first 3 rows for our Victory Fuel main event. Zero, your race leader right now. We'll look back here high side, working the high side on Grandpa. He'll move that number 2 machine. Nice little Larson Marks throwback there is what it's looking like for high side. So slide it down to the bottom side of Zero. Battle for the race lead. Grandpa right there in tow. You've also got Alphabet QXH not far behind here in that 5 machine. Drivers make it down the front straightaway. Everybody get a fan out. 3 different racing lines here for your 4 drivers up here. Zero, your race leader. High side Grandpa and Alphabet as they come out of 4. Cross the line. Great battle here in Rush Race Gear. Heat number 1. Drivers down the back straight away. 4 drivers within striking distance, looking for the top 3 to move on to the Mad Dash. Carson throws the slider on Grandpa. They both get a little bobbled up there at the bottom of 3 and 4. So go through 1 and 2 down the back straight away. Up front, though, side by side. High side looking down to the inside for the race lead on Zero. Zero at the line, still in that top spot. High side, though, working over the bottom as they head out of 2 down the back straight away. Still side by side looking for the race lead at the line. Still going to be Zero by a nose. So go off through 1 and 2. Down around the bottom is High side. Up top is Zero. High side really good in and through the middle. Zero, though, able to keep up the momentum off the corner and down the straightaway. We'll see this time. I think High side going to be the new race leader. Quite sure. Go back now to the view here. Zero ripping that outside line as he'll get in the wall a little bit, but he'll still be your race leader. High side right back down to the bottom of the racetrack here through 1 and 2. Grandpa working in your 3rd spot, trying to run down these 2s. Him and Alphabet kind of had some issues a couple laps ago. Both got a little squirrely. There's the race exchange for the race lead. High side went to the point. Zero hit him with the crossover. Now High side going to cross him up over at the line, off into 1 and 2. A little close to call from back here. High side, your race leader now by half a car length. Zero going to go right to work on the tail tank. Off into 3 and 4. Zero going to fall right in line. Tries to get to the inside. And that's going to do it for Rush Race Gear Heat number 1. High side going to pick up the victory. Zero going to come in 2nd, and Grandpa going to be your 3, moving on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash a little bit later on. All right, Heat 2, I expect the same energy here. Yes. Okay, ready and waiting. Dude, I don't think I ever shut up during that whole thing. I heard you two whispering, and I'm like, what are these idiots doing? You good? Just scared that I'd probably laugh. You guys could just have a normal conversation and I'd laugh. You're funny, haha. Not funny, hee hee. Drivers get ready for the B5 branding heat number 2. Well, here we go. Dirt car 360 sprint cars from the dirt track at Las Vegas. 12 times around the half mile here for the B5 branding heat number 2. Green flags up in the air. Bass going to be the first driver to hit 1 and 2. He'll go down the bottom. Glut's going to go up top as they head down the back straightaway. Glut's thought about the crossover, though. He'll go right to the tail tank of the 15 machine. Down the front straightaway and at the line. Bass, your race leader. Glut's, then Zoom Vroom, Static Thud. Glut's looking to do a little bump draft here on with the Winged Warriors as they come out of turn number 4. Across the line they go. Bass, your race leader. Glut's right on the tail tank. Down the back straightaway they go. Zoom Vroom about 5 car lengths back here. And Glut's trying to get the race lead. Going to have a little bit of contact there. Going to be a 3-car battle here before long as Zoom Vroom within striking distance. Got Glut's on the bottom, Bass up top. That's the side-by-side battle for the race lead off of turn number 2. Or turn number 4, I should say. Down the front straightaway and off into 1 and 2 they go. Bass to that top spot. Going to get clear now. Glut's still in hot pursuit. Zoom Vroom hoping for a 2-car pileup here out of turn number 4. Drivers make their way down the front straightaway. Got Static in the 4th spot. Again, top 3 from this. We'll move on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. That will be up next as we'll look for our first 3 rows for the Victory Fuel main event. Bass, your race leader. Glut's in your 2nd spot. Zoom Vroom right here in 3rd. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 down the front straightaway, off into 1 and 2. Now Glut's has got some company. He's both got to try to play offense and defense as they go off into 3 and 4. Both those drivers going to go to the bottom of the racetrack. Bass trying the middle groove, across the line. Here comes Zoom Vroom. He'll dive to the inside. Side-by-side battle for your 2nd spot back behind your race leader. Off into 3 and 4 they go. Zoom and Glut still trying to fight for the infield tractor tires 3 more times around. Down the back stretch they go. 1, 2, 3. Bass, Glut's, and Zoom Vroom. Across the line. Great racing action so far here tonight for your 360s at the dirt track at Las Vegas. Glut's all over the back bumper once again. Off into 3 and 4. Battle for the race lead. Going to get a little tight down there around the bottom of 3 and 4. Bass, Glut's, Zoom Vroom. Top 3 going to duke it out with the white flag up in the air. Out of turn number 2 they go. Down the back stretch they run into 3 and 4. Bass, Glut's, Zoom Vroom, and it's going to be Bassmaster picking up the B5 branding heat number 2. Glut's going to come in 2nd, Zoom Vroom 3rd. That's the last 3 drivers moving on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. Coming up next, down. Weird flex trying to give somebody the chrome horde in an open wheel race car. We killed him in the pre-race lobby. Had that extra mothered. Got it. Got it and ready. Good luck on that DoorDash for that one. Here we go, Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash, looking for the first 3 rows for our Victory Fuel main event here tonight. The Dirt Car 360 Sprint cars, the Wing Warriors. What about your Rogaine? Drivers ready to go. Green flags up in the air as Bass can be the first driver to hit turn number 1. He'll take him down the back straightaway. 0 up top, side by side with Glutes for your second and third spot. Off into 3 and 4 they go. High side. Move himself up into the second spot. Glutes going to go back to third. Then it's going to be Zoom Vroom, Grandpa, and 0. Your 6 here as they head down the back straightaway. Bass still the race leader. We'll go here with Glutes making moves and some noises there down the front straightaway. We'll go Reed Racing on board here with Glutes. Just got a little bit more pressure. Oh, there's the slider by high side right across the nose. Great shot for you guys there at home. So we go off into 1 and 2. Boots trying to get to Bass's tail tank as he has proved that he will try to move a open-wheeled sprint car up and out of the way. As they go across the line, off into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Bass, your race leader. Glutes here in the second spot. High side back there in third. 3-car pack up front. A little bit of a gap back to this 3-car back pack with 2 laps to go. You got Zero leading the way there in this fourth spot. Zoom Vroom and Grandpa going to go out side by side here for, oh, we got a new race leader. Missed that one as Glutes down the top of the scoring pylon. Bass, though, see him peek the nose there to the inside as they go down the back straightaway. Bass going to go down to the top spot with the slider. Bass with a slider at the line. Bassmaster going to win your Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. That'll put him pole for tonight's Victory Fuel main event. Glute's going to finish in her second spot. High side, Zero, Zoom Vroom, and Grandpa, I believe, going to be the top 6. You know, if I would have paid attention to when you guys said 3 laps and would have, like, counted laps, I would have been a little bit more excited. But I'm like, oh, we got 1 more to go. Oh, no, it's over. No problem. Bass, I really thought you were so low that you were going to take a fucking tire with you. I think so. Do what? I think that the company that I'm going through is going to have like an online store. So once I figure that one out, I'll post the link. Ready and waiting. Here we go, the Victory Fuel main event for your 360 sprint cars. You can fuel your next victory at drinkvictory.com and use code TSP4 at checkout for 10% off of your next order. Again, fuel your next victory at drinkvictory.com. Green flags up in the air. Bassmaster, your race leader, down the back straightaway. Off into 3 and 4 they go. He'll lead lap numero uno. You got high side in second. Glutes back here in the third spot. He's going to go wholesale lane change from top to bottom, or at least try the bottom. High side's going to put the tail tank right there on the nose. So they go through 3 and 4 down the back straightaway. Oh, Zero's gear, Grandpa's here. Everybody choo-choo down the back, straightaway off into 3 and 4. From Bass back to Grandpa, all nose to tail tank, off into 1 and 2. As they head down the back straightaway. Bass, your race leader, he'll pull away. You've got Glutes, Zero, and High Side, almost 3 wide. Grandpa went down to test the soil sample in the infield, pulled back up. He lost a little bit of ground there through 3 and 4. Got Zoom Vroom closing in on him. Static going to round out everybody else here. Actually, no, you got Alphabet, QXH right here behind Zoom Vroom. Back here behind Zero, you got, or back behind Bass, you've got High Side and Glutes going at it. They'll throw another slider in there. At least Glutes tried to. High Side still pounding that middle groove. Down the back straightaway they run, off into 3 and 4. Great racing action here for your 360 sprint car main event. Across the line they go, off into 1 and 2. It's Bass, High Side, Glutes, Zero, and Grandpa, your top 5. Zoom Vroom and Alphabet going to go side by side, back here 6th and 7th. Static Thud. They don't have doors, they're sprint cars. Drivers making their way around. Great run here by High Side as he's up in your second spot, pretty much on an island all by himself, as he's almost equal distance between your race leader Bassmaster and third place Clapping Glutes, who's got his hands full with Grandpa and Zero. Grandpa going to take the 4th spot away. Zero going to move on back to 5th. He'll look to the inside. They'll try to dive it back down. Side by side, off through 1 and 2 they go. Down the back straightaway. Zoom Vroom going to invite himself to the side-by-side party for 4th and 5th. 3-car battle there. QXH not far behind here. So get a good run down the straightaway across the flat stand. They will go. Bash, your race leader. High Side, Glutes, Grandpa, Zero, your top 5 as they go across the line, off into 1 and 2 they go. Everybody here single file around the big old half mile, the dirt track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Just move around, check out the drivers here. It looks like Bass going to close in on Static to put him a lap down potentially. 0 back to the inside of Grandpa. Looking for that 4th spot. He'll take it momentarily though. Grandpa going to wind it up to every which direction as they go off into 1 and 2. Grandpa going to smack the wall here in 1 and 2. He'll get it fired back up. Looks like Grandpa going to have some issues now. 0 back here in the 4th spot. High side's got some company in his glutes knocking on the back bumper. We'll go off into 1 and 2. Get a little beep hello. Bass working through lap traffic. Static going to hang it up around the outside and keep it there. As Bass now going to put a piece of insurance in between him and the side-by-side battle between glutes and High Side. High Side still winning this battle though in your 2nd spot. As drivers make their way around. Halfway home, glutes came oh so close. Got right rid of those tire barricades there just off of turn number 2. As we go through 3 and 4. Everybody's trying to search around now, get a fast line out on the racetrack. So we saw in heat races and in the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash that guys are running roughly the same speed. It's just trying to get more consistent where you catch cars and how you can get around them. As High Side and glutes both going to go around the Static. Put them at least even with your race leader Bassmaster, who's about half a straightaway. We'll call it half a straightaway ahead of this 2-car battle here for your 2nd spot. High Side goes to the middle. Glutes trying to get the nose pointed down to the bottom of turn number 4. Smack the wall a little bit on the stripe. Back down to the inside they go. Glutes in 3rd. High Side in your 2nd spot. Bash your race leader. Here comes Glutes. He got in there, had to get up on the binders just a little bit. Back out of the throttle, off into 1 and 2 they go. Down the back straightaway. Great battle here for 2nd and for 3rd. Got 0 back here in the 4th spot. Followed by Zoom. Making up your top 5 right now. Great battle still. Only battle really on the racetrack for your 2nd and 3rd spots. Down the back straightaway they go. High Side's got it. Glutes trying to take it away. Those two have been separated by at most 3 car lengths for this entire battle. Down the back straightaway off into 3 and 4. Little bobble there by Glutes. He'll pull up. Right rear into the wall just a little bit there. Ten more laps to go. Up here comes Glutes. Once again, he's got a good run. He'll look to the inside. A little bit of contact there, getting off into 3 and 4. Side by side, once again, battle for your 2nd spot. High Side up top. Glutes down around the bottom, and Glutes now going to move up into 2nd. High Side, though, with the crossover right back down there. So they come out of 4 at the line, still side by side off into 1 and 2. Down the back stretch they go. Bash, your race leader. You can see him up there, the green and yellow 15 machine. Glutes and High Side going at it for 2nd and 3rd. More lap traffic here down the straightaway. Looks like that's probably going to be Alphabet. Five more laps to go here in main event number 1 of the night. Your Dirt Car 360 Sprint Cars. Down the back straightaway they go. High Side pushed a little too hard, got up into the wall there as he now goes right down around the tires through 3 and 4. Trying to get a straight launch down the straightaway as it goes through 1 and 2 now. Really great battle for the most part. Luke's able to pull away by about 10 off through 1 and 2. Luke's now trying to run down Bass with under 5 to go. Don't think he's going to have enough time. There's a little bit of lap traffic. Oh, 2 laps to go. Little bit of lap traffic on the horizon here for your race leaders. They head down the back straightaway. Off into 3 and 4. White flag going to be atop the stand. One more time around here in Victory Fuel main event number 1 here tonight. The 360 sprint cars. Bass started from the front row. On the pole, he'll go lap to lap. Checkered flag. Bassmaster going to win here. Main event number 1 here tonight for your 360 sprint cars. Okay, going to take a 5 to 10 minute intermission here before we get things rolling back up for our next series here tonight. So quick break. We'll be right back at it with Championship Sunday here for the Turn Right, Go Left Racing League. Zachary, what's going on? How you doing there in the chat? But it's going pretty good, Zachary. How about yours? Thanks for jumping on in here and chatting around with us. Hey, man, that's good. I'm glad you're spending a little bit of your Sunday here watching us do some dirt track racing on the old PlayStation.
To the falling sky, I won't get off this ride. I will fight until I die. When you sometimes don't know who you are, because you've lost yourself along the way. I know how you're feeling, unafraid of the feeling. All these tears
Got it and waiting. TN4. Ooh. Here we go. The joy of seating qualifying session number 1 for your NOS Energy Drink World of Outlaw 410 Sprint Cars. Here for second class here tonight. 3 times around here for the joy of seating qualifying session number 1. So green flags up in the air. Here's high side. Nice all-around view of his machine. 0, the 24. Nice patriotic machine here for him. Alphabet. Some pink and yellow on his 55. Grandpa, nice that he's back in the blue and yellows. That's going to wrap up the joy of seating qualifying session number 1. The red car threw me off last race. Like, here's Bassmaster / Nick Hoffman. Glutes, I got your invite and I'm waiting. And here we go. Kansas Racing News qualifying session number 2. Awesome, Zachary. You get that PlayStation, maybe you can join the guys. There we go. Kansas Racing News qualifying session number 2. Green flags up in the air. So you're looking at Glutes, the blue and white 17L. Bass, the... Whoa. Bass here in the Casey Kane looking car. I saw the 9 design there in the pregame lobby. I didn't think you were going to go all out with it, but I like it. I like it. Zoom Vroom here, the Diamond Plate and Blue 57D. Static Thud, the silver and green 23, back to Glutes. All of it. Yep, I'm ready to go. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Rush Race Gear, heat number 1. Getting ready to roll onto the racetrack here. Your 410 Knott's Energetic World of Outlaw Sprint Cars. Drivers getting set to go. Rush Race Gear, heat number 1. You good. Green flags up in the air. 0, your race leader. 3 wide back here. You got High Side, Grandpa, and Alphabet working that outside. Things got it real interesting, real fast here for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. QSH dives back to the inside. Now we'll smack the wall just a little bit. High Side and Grandpa going to go at it 2nd and 3rd. Down the back straightaway they go. Off into 3 and 4. Here comes Alphabet looking down there for 3rd. Remember, top 3 move on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash out of each of our 2 heat races here. Down low, you get back straight away through 3 and 4 they go. Zero's got this thing covered as it goes off into 1 and 2. The battle is on here for your 2nd, 3rd, and 4th spot as you got High Side, Grandpa, and Alphabet. 3 more laps to go. So here comes Grandpa, looks to the inside. Side by side with High Side, battle for 2nd and 3rd. Those 2 both right now into the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. Here comes Alphabet, gonna try to dive it in there. Up the hill goes Grandpa. He'll get into High Side. That's going to open it up for Alphabet. Trying to get a 2nd here. Side by side with High Side. And off into 1 and 2 they go. Down the back straight away they go. Checkered flag here for Rush Race Gear, heat number 1. It's going to go to 0. High Side going to be 2nd. Alphabet 3rd. Oh, good Lord. Oh. All right, Heat 2, I need some entertaining stuff like that, please. Got it. I'm trying to gather myself from 3 drivers forgetting what lap we're on. Y'all know you have a big number in the top of your screen that says lap, right? Oh. What is this, an ARCA race? B5 branding, heat number 2, getting ready to hit the racetrack, and hopefully a little less chaotic than Rush Race Gear Heat 1. So green flag up in the air as the Bass Casey Canemaster, your race leader, down the back straightaway, off through 3 and 4. Glutes looking to the inside. Looks like we're going to try this side by side. Looks like we'll go with Zoom Vroom with the Green Racing onboard. Down the back front straightaway, off through 1 and 2. Zoom's got a good seat here with Bass and Glutes going at it. Off into 3 and 4 they go. Side by side, crisscross applesauce they go across the line, off into 1 and 2. Zoom's going to now make it a 3-car battle. It's Bass, Glutes, Zoom. All going to go off into 3 and 4. And now Zoom Vroom going to move himself up into 2nd. Glutes back to 3rd. Bass trying to put a little giddy up in his step down the back straightaway. They go across the line, off through 1 and 2. Here comes Glutes. Howdy, hello, how you doing? He'll look to the inside. He'll get into Zoom Vroom, and Vroom's going to go up the racetrack into the wall. Bass, your race leader. Going to go now Static Thud in 2nd, Zoom Vroom 3rd. In top 3, move on to the Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash. White flag up in the air. Bass going to punch another ticket here to the Mad Dash. They'll go down the back straightaway, off into 3 and 4 for the final time here in B5 branding heat 2. Static going to come across 2nd. 3rd going to be Zoom Vroom. Clapping Glutes there with the Glutes with the Good Sportsmanship Award here in heat number 2. Got the invite. Henderson Motorsports Mad Dash getting ready to kick off here. Looking for our first 3 rows for our Victory Fuel main event here tonight for the World of Outlaws Not Synergy Drink Sprint Cars. Green flag already up in the air for the Mad Dash. 0-year race leader down around the bottom of the racetrack. Casey Bassmaster Kane here. 3 wide as here comes Alphabet down to the bottom, high side. As long as Carson remembers what lap he's on, and we're all good here through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Everybody's slicing and dicing up here. Go off through 1 and 2. 0 high side Alphabet Bassmaster. Zoom and Static. As drivers make their way through 3 and 4. You've got Bass trying to get to the inside of Alphabet. Down the back straightaway they go, off into 3 and 4. Going to get the door right open as he'll now move up into your 3rd spot. So it's 0 high side Bass, Alphabet, the top 4. Head down the back straightaway. Bass going to do all sorts of stuff up along the wall there as they head at the line. So 0 going to pick up the checkered flag, then it's going to be high side. I think Zoom Vroom, Alphabet, Bass, and Static, the top 6. Now we're going to go into our Victory Fuel main event. You know, guys, I showed up to announce with a broken toe. I had to walk upstairs. It's real hard for me here tonight. Hey, there was a guy, he joined the Facebook thing and said he hadn't heard anything. I don't know his actual name, but I told him to maybe message one of you guys, or he might. So I know y'all are probably gonna do it, but just, I don't know, post something in the group or whatever. Dude. Let me double check. Yep. And once again, the Victory Fuel main event. You can fuel your next victory at drinkvictory.com and use code TSP4 at checkout for 10% off your next order. As it is the NOS Energy Drink World of Outlaws Sprint Cars from the Dirt Track at Las Vegas. All right, boys. This is for you guys. You wanted the best, you got them for Breast. Often imitated, never duplicated. The greatest show on dirt, the World of Outlaw NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars. And we're going to redo that. Well, we will try this again here. A little premature. You got too excited with the... you got a little too excited with the four-wide salute. Dude, my throat is not going to appreciate this. No, I got one of those fancy stands for a wheel and pedal. I was real excited to use that, and then I broke my toe, and now I can't exactly use pedals. Yeah. Ready and waiting. Yeah, but it's the right foot, and I'm gonna be mashing that thing with the gas, so probably not gonna be. All right. All right, we're gonna try this again here with the 4-wide salute, if my network wants to connect here. Bernos Energy Drink Sprint Cars, the Victory Fuel main event, 60 times around the dirt track at Las Vegas, the half mile. And race fans, you wanted the best, you got them four abreast. Often imitated, never duplicated, the greatest show on dirt, the world of outlaw NOS Energy Drink Sprint Cars. Drivers ready to go. Championship Sunday here for Season 1. It's green flags up in the air, and Zero going to come around to lead lap number 1. High side back here going to go down to the inside. New race leader up off of turn number 2. High side will take that 2 machine to the front of the field. Zero going to hit him with a crossover. Now here comes Alphabet. He'll slam it on in there. 3-wide battle for the race lead. Zoom now. Here comes Bass down the back straightaway. Caution flag going to come on out. Caution going to come on out. Hey, that is not the packing that was described to me in the pregame lobby, okay? Good talk. Drivers ready to go, getting ready to go back to the green flag. And down the front stretch they go. Green flag up in the air. All sorts of confusion is your announcer, but as we go down the back straightaway, up front here. High side your race leader. Bass now here in that second spot. Alphabet going to Tony Hawk the front stretch wall there. He'll bring it back down around the bottom of the racetrack. Drivers all over the racetrack here. Down the back stretch to go. High side your race leader. Bass, then Zero, Grandpa, Glutes, Zoom. So here comes Zero looking to the inside on Bass. That's the battle for your second spot. Bass now looking to the inside on the high side. Battle for the race lead. At the line, I'm going to give it to Bass down around the bottom. 3 wide momentarily as here comes Zero. Beep, beep, pardon me. They head down the back straightaway. Zero going to get down to the inside here on Bass. What is happening back there? Go off into 1 and 2. High side, Bass, Zero. Caution flag. Caution flag going to come up. Apparently, I'm watching the wrong panel out on the racetrack. Oh my God. You also have more damage doing this. Green flags back up in the air. Well, I'm just going to stick here with Carson and see what happens as they go off their 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Down the front straightaway they go. Your race leader is going to be high side, followed by Bass. Zero up top, side by side with Grandpa. Now he's going to go side by side with Bass. Carson going to get the daily triple there in 3 and 4. At least take a shot at it. He'll move up into your math spot, 5th, as they go through 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. High side and Zero battle for the race lead. Down the front straightaway, Zero up top, high side down around the bottom. Bass going to thread the needle, 3 wide battle for the race lead off at turn number 2. Bass going to go up, smack the wall. Zero going to hit him with the crossover. He'll look out on the inside. Hello, there's Grandpa as they come out of turn number 4 across the line, off to the 1 and 2. Down the back stretch they go. Bass looking to the inside. So go across the line off into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. High side, your race leader. Bass back in second. Then it's going to be Glutes, Grandpa 0. Alphabet. First gaggle of race cars off into 3 and 4 they go. Down the back straightaway. 40 more times around. High side, your race leader. Caution flag going to come on out. Drivers ready to get things fired back up here on the restart. Green flags up in the air. Once again, down the straightaway they go. Here comes Alphabet looking to the inside on Grandpa, side by side. We've got Glutes and Bass side by side. Off into 1 and 2 they go. And 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway. Up front, though, 3-car battle for the race lead. It's high side. High side, Bass and Glutes as they head down the back front straightaway off through 1 and 2. 3 cars, nose to tail. Down the back straightaway off into 3 and 4 they go. You got some Jaws music queuing up here. High side, your race leader. Bass look to the inside momentarily. Now they're going to stair step at bottom, middle, and top off through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Off into 3 and 4. Everybody going to fight for the bottom real estate down around the tires at the line. Great battle here. Glutes, your third place driver. Bass in second. High side still in command of this one. Down the back straightaway through 3 and 4 they run. So here comes Glutes looking to the inside on Bass, trying to pick up the second spot. Can't quite get there. Back behind this group, gonna have Grandpa, Alphabet, and 0. But up front here, Glutes looking back to the inside on Bass for your second spot. 3 and 4 they go across the start-finish line, off into 1 and 2. High side getting a nice, comfortable lead. About 5 car lengths is maybe a last-minute protest to change the laps now being regretted. They go across the back straightaway off into 3 and 4. High side, Bass and Glutes. High side still holding on to about a 5-car length lead over these 2 battling for the second spot. It's back behind them. Grandpa and Alphabet getting a little bit closer and closer. Glutes' Jaws music might be for him. So they come out of 2 down the back straightaway. Glutes back to the inside on Bass, looking for the second spot. He's going to get it there. Bass maybe trying to throw the crossover. Through 3 and 4. It didn't show anything from my perspective either, but the game will game. Side your race leader, Glutes here in that second spot. Got Grandpa, Bass, and